Most pop songs are made up of major and minor chords, but we sometimes add these other numbers, 6, 7, 11, 9, right? I'm going to show you what they mean in the very simplest terms. Remember how we number all the notes of the scale? Basically, when we add another note, we just give it a number. So for example, when I'm playing a C chord, and then I add this next note here, oh, that's the 6th note. I just added the 6th note of the scale to the C major chord. C, 6. That's what it's called. It's a C6 chord. Kind of neat, huh? Interestingly enough, when we play this chord, and we add the 7th note to the scale, that's a C major 7 chord. There it is, right? Kind of simple. C major 7. Now, a lot of you are seeing just that simple 7 chord, so you see a 7, C7, G7 chord. Let's use the G7, for example. In the key of C, that 5 chord, G, if we go up to the 7th note, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, it's that one. That is a G7 chord. Now, I'm going to show you something. This is the trickiest part, the absolute trickiest part. That's a G7. What is this chord? Oh, that's a G major 7. What's the difference? Well, we can definitely tell the difference in the sound. But what you have to know is that when we say automatically a G7, we mean that note, the 7th note, the dominant 7. In the key of C, this is the dominant chord. It's a G7 chord. Now, I'm going to explain it a whole other way that might be a little bit easier for you to comprehend. Check this out. Key of C, I'm going to play a C major chord. Remember we said this is a C major 7? Well, guess what? If you flat that 7th, that is called the dominant 7. Okay? I'm going to play a little song for you and sing it so that you can always remember those 2 chords. We thank George Harrison for this. Something in the way she moves attracts me like no other lover. All right? Now, you saw how I just kind of came right down the chromatic scale and I played a C major chord, C major 7, and then our C dominant 7, we just call it a C7 chord. See how that works? Now, from there on, it's real easy because if you add this note right up here, guess what note that is? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So this is a C9 chord. This formula works no matter what note you play. And I'm going to show you all the keys and all the chords with that basic understanding of letters and numbers. You can read any chord in any book.